What's up, guys? My name's Doofus Mcdooface. Let's play some classic Legion TD2. And I'm thinking we go right back for the goal before 175 workers. And we're going to try minor. Minor, workers are cheaper. 175 worker challenge. Please give me 175 likes.
Welcome to Nova.
It would be really useful. And I'd really appreciate it. And if there's one way to get there, it's with super APS MPS Lumerian, right? That's going to help us get super juiced workers, and miner's going to do the... Look, we got 3 miner teammates. Your workers are 5 less gold. Super, super effective. So, let's go ahead and win the game. Do I want Buzz or do I want Harpy? So we've got a couple of extra picks here. Pipsqueak's our opener. 7 and 8 help. Honestly, this price should be Harpy, right? Price should be Harpy. More 7 and 8 help. This is for late game. This is Pyros on wave 12, on wave 16, on wave 21 if we ever make it there. Also could have Zeus's for more magic damage, too. Magician, Zeus's. Fortified tank plus the Harden, and then to make potentially the Harpies, but more so the Pipsqueaks, really strong. So let's go ahead and place it.
I totally have this under control.
And let's get it going. Some workers here. No send. Awesome. Oh. All right. Oh, this is a new strat. I thought about this strat for a while. This is leak the entire wave. An aristocrat into a tier 6. However, let me just tell you, I think a better idea is actually selling. If that's what you want to do, a better idea might just be to sell. So like that guy maybe builds like two rangers, right? Leak and then sell both of the rangers. So at least you don't lose all the gold. But hey, see how it goes. Pushing to 6 workers now. We get our snail from the bot, and I hold because I added my peewee. We check our opponent's workers. That guy's overbuilt. The rest are fairly pushed. PvE is really actually important to do tab space, just so you know the amount of workers that your opponents have. A couple of leakers. Probably gonna add the 2, maybe 3 peewees if this lasts long enough. I'm off by a couple of gold, so I can't get the 3 peewees. We do have the option too. We do have the option too to change it up here. Like we could go bazooka and then the peewee. I think I will do that. And the reasoning I'm doing this is this will help kill a DT whenever we get sent one. Right? Plus 15% against a dragon turtle, which is what I'm nervous about. They're kind of pushed, but I also am going to push a worker. That me re-rolling was on accident. I'm not going to lie to you. Not going to lie to you, that was an on accident re-roll. But we got to roll with what we got. This is the original thought process I would have. Yeah, this is where I would go originally. So let's think it through really fast. And I am going to add a steed here. Because you still need tank. Like, this is good damage. You need some tank. And the only tank unit we have is Sacred Steed. So that's the steeds. Double mana for the Zeuses and the Harpies. There's our big tank. Baby tank. Scaling unit.
I think I've got the spell right this time. I totally have this under
Just inside the circle should be okay. We do get brooded here. I'm going to leak. That sucks.
Not enough gold.
Sucks pretty bad, not gonna lie. You might need to dial back the workers since I am leaking. But it's not the worst leak ever. Actually, it's actually really good. Actually, it's like perfect. Yeah, this is freaking perfect. I'm so happy with that. What am I talking about? I just created a learning video explaining that pro leaking in the early game, pushing it to the absolute tippity top limit, is everything you want to do. So I'm really pumped about that. That was perfect. That was me listening to what I was trying to teach. Very long wave though. That part, not as thrilled about. Not as thrilled at how long this wave is. But guess what? Steeds are also magic damage. So
I totally have this under control.
so he will tank the boss.
I'm ready.
Or she.
Think.
I actually don't know what the Lumerian is. Like and comment what you think the Lumerian is. Oh, man. Who knows? Alright. See what we got here. Are they going to start long saving, or are we going to get away with our push? I'm 9 workers. I'd love Ascend here. They give us Ascend here. It's beautiful. And everybody's pretty pushed, so I think I'm only going to push 1. We're only going to push 1 here. I need to start thinking about next couple of waves. I'm at a bazooka, so I have an even split, so the pipsqueak doesn't die. And then I'm going to upgrade probably one of the veterans. Probably. Okay, looks like a bit of a problem. Bit of a problem, my entire team leaking. So we might be staying at 10 workers. I don't know what I was talking about with 175 workers, because this is PvE, and that's like impossible. That's like impossible. I don't know what I was talking about. Okay, so I'm doing good, but I'm a little nervous for my team. So let me think about it. So originally I was gonna go for the veteran, up the split. Let's stick with that. Let's stick with that. Right. This should be able to tank 3. I do have this half up so that nasty stuff will go right. And we've got bazooka damage for here. So we should be fine. I hold again. Maybe we take Baby King, but we'd be okay. They save. Perfectly fine. I built for the following waves. It's perfect. Probably just get a full Sky Queen out. Full Sky Queen and another bazooka, or a full Sky Queen and a Harpy, depending on how much gold we have. Alright, if anybody takes a while, I can get another... Nope, it's a second Harpy. Okay. My value is looking great. We do have one more option. Let's just go for the Lumerian right now. We do have the option to just go for the Lumerian right now. And actually, I think I'm going to change to that. I'm overbuilt. I have 3 arcane tanks, plus some damage. I'm going to go for the Lumerian. And the reason is we're overbuilt. And number 2, if the bot sends here, I can push every single worker possible. Every single worker possible. I may leak, but I think it's highly unlikely. Especially with this steed. I mean, that steed is like perfectly positioned. We tanked the mole for a second. Yeah, that steed is just so good. It split tanked so nicely. We kill the mole. I'm just holding 20 times over. Maybe we're back on pace for 175. This is perfection. And they're pro leaking but not dying, right? So we get a little bit of gold. And yeah, I mean, we're 17 workers on 8. Miner. I didn't realize how good Miner was. This is pretty sweet. Give me that extra snail. Nope. Didn't matter. Sorry, 17, not 18. I do apologize if I said 18 workers. Looking good. Focusing purely on my game right now because we haven't taken more than 3% king. So it's important to focus on your own game if you haven't taken any king. Wave 10. Wave 10 is really the only thing I'm scared of. Wave 10 is really the only... So I'd probably go like Antler Mudman next. Yeah, Antler Mudman for next. Assuming we get the 14 gold. the 9 go. I didn't need 40 Mythium. Is anybody taking their time? That guy's... Actually, that guy might leak, to be honest. Please don't leak. I just need to hit that 120 mark, and we are good. Going a little too fast. No, we're good. We're good. Perfect. Perfectly what we want. So we're starting to build tanks now. Gonna build this in a little bit of an aura position.
Focus, and the three become one.
I do need to be very, very careful about wave 11. Whenever you place stuff in the 4th column and the 3rd column, right? Because that, like a ram would get targeted first, or a dino gets targeted first, all of this tank will go right. Right? All of that tank will go right, leaving my damage right here completely left open to die. So, I know that. I'm mentally aware of that. But, game sense here, so we're fine. I can push a billion workers. Just need a Sky Queen next. We might be able to just go for Antler, since Lumerian plus the bazookas might do it too. But let's see how long the wave is also. And let's also see if we pro leak here. We might pro leak. I don't want to pro leak, but we might. We will not pro leak. Just a perfect Lumerian game. Perfect Lumerian game here, man. You got to be satisfied with it. Got to be happy with it. Pushing another is greedy, but we're going for 175. Like, I need to do it, right? So whatever. Let's push another. Let's push another. Let's do it. Trying to think if Harden is a good idea. I'm not on fire, but I'm much weaker here than 11. But the bot could send on 11. I think when you're 30 over, when you're overvalued, you normally don't want to harden. Even though I'm weak here, I'm not going to harden. So, I'm gonna keep it in my pants. I'm going to keep it in my pants and not harden. Good call. My next weak waves are 11, only if I don't protect the Lumerian. We'll protect it. Wave 12 is definitely a fear. Alright, wave 12 is definitely a fear. Need to get cooking on those Sky Queens. They'd probably go like Sky Queen Antler here. I'm on fire. Magician could be good. It could be good. Like if I did like a nasty aura, Magician could work. Alright, nasty aura, it's disgusting. Alright, it is disgusting, but it could work. It's an idea. But Protector's also really good. I'm more of a Protector guy myself. Protector on the Lumerian's everything. Oh, hey. Okay, luckily they didn't send here because, as I said, the tank could have created a problem. So we kind of got lucky there, if I'm going to be honest. I'm going to push a worker to no send. And then we just harden here. We harden here, just build nothing but tank and one Sky Queen. Could I have pushed another? Let's find out. Because I have the full tank. No, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. And if the bot sends here, I will push to 50 or 60 workers easy. And here's where Miner really starts to take over, right? Like Miner, when you can buy like 3 workers early, that means you can get like 3.25 workers. Yeah, that's cool. Miner, when you can buy 20 workers, well, 25, that's an extra 2.2 workers, right? 2.2? I believe that's an extra 2.2 workers you're able to buy. That's huge.
Time for some action.
And it was my weak wave, but guess what? I was ready. I knew it was coming. I have amazing tank value. I have the steeds that are juicing in this Sky Queen. 30 mana. 35 mana. 40 mana. Easiest hold of my life. Every worker being pushed. 14 and 16 are the next fears. But we're going to pretty much push until that comes. Somebody's pro-leaking, which is great for my workers. Perfect. Time for me to scale. Lots and lots of scale. This is exactly what the doctor ordered. 175 workers is 100% back on the table. Because I'm pushing every worker possible. Could we leak on 14? Yes, but we still haven't... We have yet to take any damning king damage. We have a teammate that's on value, and overvalue. So I think we're fine. I think we're perfectly fine. I would love an income king from the bot. If the bot income kings, I push everything. I push to 60 or 70. The bot doesn't send, I still might push a couple. Doesn't send, they're very over. Let's push 5. Let's be greedy. Because we are minor, let's be greedy. But let's also try to hold, right? Probably even harden. Like let's upgrade that golem, harden it, and then probably upgrade the steed because we're using that white main value. Probably should get the Sky Queen too. Let's see the numbers real quick. Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. Okay, it's nearly perfect. Do we want the Lumerian's not very good yet, right? Lumerian's not very good yet, so the APS this early, I'm not really interested, to be honest. Some part of me wants to sell a bazooka for the Sky Queen for 2 sets of damage. But I think I'm just better off with another little baby Harden. Could pro leak here. We definitely can pro leak here, but it's not a given. They do come here. My Lumerian's using some of its protector value. That Ghost Knight's wasted over there forever, which is both good and bad. I'm definitely leaking. Please kill that. Please kill that. Please kill that. Please kill that. Okay, I do leak. Not that bad, though. It's genuinely not that bad. Genuinely not that bad. They also will take some king, too. But yeah, we did greed a little bit with those 5 workers for sure. We did. But hey, if your king's 100%, guess what? That means you can take some king. That means you can take some king, baby. So we don't want to throw the game, but we still want to push. All right, so it's that perfect medium of push and kind of greed, but then also not greed. All right, we're building some magic damage here because the bot can resend. The bot has been known to resend. It's a bot. We don't need to fix our split. The APS will go forward and save the Lumerian, I believe.
Every orbit tells a story.
So it should be fine. And if the bot saves for next wave, I will be killing the split and centering the wave for pyros. Or we're just going to push as many workers as possible. I don't even care if I leak next. I'm suing. Right? This is how we can get to 175. Right? This is our chance to push like crazy. Right? The bot gives you an income king. You know what you do? You take it. And somebody's leak. Please leak. Please leak. Please leak. Please leak. Perfect pro leak. And that's my gold too. I get some of that gold. I get some of that gold. I don't want to throw the game, but I do need to push as hard as I can. So maybe anything more than 400 under is probably trolling. Right. I really don't want to be 400 under. Let's harden. Let's check our teammates. 140 over, he's perfect. That guy's got the gates with the magician, he's perfect. That guy could struggle, but I don't think so. Teammates look fine here, so I might be able to get away with this, to be honest. I might be able to get away with this. But my workers actually won't go through before the wave starts. So last second, I'm going to pull these last 4 away and build the Sky Queen. Alright, unfortunately, the bot does the worst thing possible to me and sends me on my weak wave when I overpushed. So I'm going to leak really bad. This is going to hurt. Very bad. Pretty much the worst outcome just happened. Although it's only like 50 or 60%. I thought it'd be way worse. 44%, honestly, maybe not that bad. Do we have any teammates covering? Because I'd really, really prefer... I'd really, really prefer that we take no king damage. If we take no king damage, my super duper push is acceptable. We take the babiest king. The babiest of king should be perfectly acceptable. But man, we might have to stop pushing. We might have to. I think we're gonna have to stop pushing if we want to win this game, my friends. I apologize to all the hopefuls. But we are now in the danger zone. I am way more than 400 under. My teammates are also way more than 400 under. If it's a send on 18, I'm nervous. I'm really hopeful for an income king. An income king and we're okay. But the king's at 50% both sides. This is scary. It's a resend. They're really good. I'm not. I'm going to leak. I'm going to leak, but the teammates should cover me. Teammates should cover me here. And I do have a lot of tankage. I do have a lot of tankage, but I do have a big leak. Right. This is where we're kind of trolling at this point. Kill those last two. Kill those last two. Okay. Only lost 100 gold. Dude, I'm actually not losing that much gold. I'm actually not losing that much gold. But we cannot afford to lose the king. And we do not. We don't lose the king. Right. I think I finally am going to have to give it up. Alright, a couple more. A couple more won't hurt. We take literally needlers to the king. Not that punishing. It's time to actually build and win the game. Alright, I'm at 130 workers. 700 under. If we do not build now, we will lose the game. Alright, we will. Let's finish this with Zeus's. Get an APS on that. And then get some more steed going. Alright, a lot more steed going. I'm not so sure I actually need these on the aura. Yeah, let me actually sell these. I'm just gonna tuck these safely. Just tucking these safely so that hopefully they don't tank. I'm not really scared of here, so I don't think I need to harden or anything. I am scared of 19. I'm scared of 19. I think I would full hold 20. Even 2,000 under, I think I'd full hold 20. The Zeus's, the Lumerian, the Protector with 1,000 steeds should be fine. So I'll probably do a couple of golems here and a harden. 800 under. I'm on top of the P-score. Let's finish you. Harden. Harden. Disgusting Mudman that doesn't... that prevents my stuff from dying. It prevents my stuff from dying. A third Sky Queen. Upgrade those two. Alright, this looks good. This looks good. We have a ton of Harden. And a ton of build for next wave, right? So we're gambling, right? I'm gambling on this wave and next wave.
This is my boomstick.
It is a very, very big send here. How are my teammates? 200 under, 400 under, 900 under. I'm going for it. I'm pushing the workers. Pushing the last couple. We're risking it for the biscuit. Because if we live, I won't leak next. And I'm actually pretty decent come 21. Actually doing really decent. I think I leak one. I do not leak one. We're on par, baby. Teammates, only one teammate pro leaking. One of the opponents leaking 2. It's a very even game. We're hitting 175 workers. Now the next part, can we win the game? Can we win the game? That's the next part of it. Okay, I need to dial these workers back. I really want to push to 200. I really do. I feel like this is a build that, like, 200 workers is actually not even selling the game at this point. Like, I feel like it's just good. I'm gonna do it. I'm going for 200. I'm going for 200 workers. We're starting to build the pyros. So we've got some Zeus. We've got some Sky Queen. We've got the Lemurian for scale. And now we're gonna do like 5, 6 pyros. Oh, we went a little bit overboard. Whoopsie. And then we'll have the steeds too. So how's this look? Goes for the resend. I'm never leaking to the resend here. Even with the 5 pyros, I'm never leaking. No more workers, though. No more workers. Time to zone in. Get us a victory. I am holding, right? Yeah, the Sky Queens are finished, so now the Zeuses are just bam, 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 bam. Perfect hold. 0 tanks left. That's how you know you're pushing it to the max. That's how you know you're pushing it to the max. I am on fire. Looking great.
This is my boomstick.
Feeling good with that amount of dudes. And I think now I'm... How many more steeds? 4 Sky Queens. All these steeds. And then I just want to build Mudmen. I just want to build Mudmen with a little bit rest of it, because it's probably a 22, right? 22 is normally when you see death in PvE, so I will just harden all of those on 22. That's sort of, and you can gauge it based off does anybody leak, right? Because the bot sends every wave, right? So is anybody leaking? It almost looks like a 23, but 22 hits so hard. Kings are low. I'm at 200 workers. You combine our team workers, we're at like 140. So it's probably like a 1500 cent on 22. It's definitely a hardened angle. Yeah. I'm barely holding. Am I even holding? Yeah, that guy held first. I'm barely holding. I actually might need some more, like another mana unit. Another mana unit might not be a bad idea. Let's just check some numbers here. 299. 299. All right, and then all those hardens for 2,000 under. Here we go. This is the big one. Oh, I could have stemmed the veteran. 1,500 on the dot. Who's got the best builds? The Kings are pretty much dead even. Who has the better builds to win the game? That's all it comes down to. Who has the better builds? My boss finally goes down. My Sky Queens are full, so these Zeuses are just juicing, bro. The Pyros are actually doing more damage. I am leaking, but it's so tiny. I don't want to leak, but I do. We leaked first. Our teammate held. Our teammate held. Okay. The teammate holding. We have 2 teammates holding. Do they have any teammates holding? They do have 2 teammates holding. Holy shit, this game is crazy. And now it's looking really bad because I'm fully hardened. Oh, they're taking king. They're taking king. They're taking king. Oh, but they've got the split tank with the king. Is it enough? 40? Oh my god. 38, 37, 33. How are we doing back home? He's just covering. They're covering. They're about to die. 23, 20 to 6 creeps to 20%. Holy shit. They live. And now, and you know why we win? Do you want to know why we win this game? I'm not kidding. I'm telling you right now, it's because of me. I'm telling you right now, we win this game because of me. Me trolling Me trolling wins the game. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, or your money back. I guarantee my trolling won the game. Because the send that we receive is 2,600. The send that they receive is 30. They receive 500 more Mythium. And it's because I added 50 workers to the pool, right? Because it divides, right? It's divided by 4. I added 50 workers to the pool. We have 40% more King HP, and they're 100% leaking first. I need you to leak. I need you to leak. I need you to leak. Oh. They leak first. Nobody's covering on their team. I leaked second, but who cares? I did what I needed. This guy's holding! What the heck? Beautiful win. An amazing challenge completed. And you gotta give credit to Concrete Gutter. Concrete Gutter. Wow. It might have been close.
Victory.
It might have been close without Concrete. But guess what? We took home the W. 200 workers. I wasn't sure the challenge was possible. I thought I was trolling, when in reality, I was making them not full holding. That was pretty cool. But I really hope you guys enjoyed that one. I guess now knowing how much the workers scale plus minor, I think I would have preferred to wait to Giga Push here, right? I think I would have been like 65, not 92, right? This is the issue. I'd leak on the 17 resend, but if I went like 70 workers here, right? If I'm 70 workers, I'm less like 400 under, right? Even 85 workers, we're still fine. I pro leak to the send on 16, and it's gonna be a lot safer to full push, right? Because you do lose some gold here, some gold there, but crazy, right? Holding 2000s on 19. 800 under, and then it's just, yes, we leak, but look, they're always going to leak more. 5,000 under, 5,000 under, 5,000 under, 4,000 under, 5,000 under, 5,000 under, 3,000 under, 5,000. So, I mean, I guess the real kings are Concrete and Unknown, right? We had some teammates who had not pushed too hard, right? And then we had the teammate that pushed really hard, but didn't give the opposing gold a lot of gold. So, it was successful. Please like. Please let me know what you guys think. That was really fun. I'll see you guys in the next video.